Oh, hello. There we are. All right. Hey, Dinky just came in. You noticed I kind of changed the format a little bit. It is actually widescreen. I just kind of do the square so that way it'll match my vertical because vertical is the same way. That way it's kind of the same format. At least you don't see all this junk on each side that it's usually it. So I'm going to go ahead and start the other one real quick. Well, not real quick, but I do have to kind of log out of this one, which is actually a lot easier. That's what I'm doing vice versa today. Try see how that does. So, because it just pops up and asks me, oh, I'll log into that one, and I don't have to put a password or anything in, so it's already done. So let's go ahead and start that one. The problem is logging into this one is the hard one. I have to put a password and all that stuff. But since I'm already on, you can hear that running in the background. Are you in both or are you just in one? I think Lydia's in there too. And the world one. I keep what I call it yarn. All right, there we are. Looks like we're synced. Okay, so now I just gotta log into this one. That way I have control of it. That's where the hard part comes in. Log out of it, and then it pops up with that one over there. I have to sit here and do it the old-fashioned way. Got my email, which I already have open. Just have to refresh it. Come on, StreamYard. Thank you. Put that stupid little number they give you. I don't know how I set that up on that one to do this, but do not have to do this. I can't remember. I think it's because it's actually a whole different Google account altogether. So there we are. I now have full control. So as you notice, that one's also got the score. That way they both look the same, and it's not any difference between the two. It's just formatted differently, So there we are. We are on. So you could probably see oh wow, there's 6 people in here already in the world one. That was quick. But probably see the new upgrade MOC that I built behind me there. Little Christmas one there behind me. I'll bring that up here in a minute once I have more people, more in the little Lego one than 19 people. Holy cow. Why is that one going crazy? Little Lego never went that nuts. Oh, we got 3 people in little Lego now. No, 2. So let's wait until I get some chatters up here so I know who is actually real and who isn't. And if you want to go on panel, I'm taking people in panel in Andre's. Andre's kids came in the little Lego world. If you want to go on panel, I can post the link on both. And I'm only doing panel on little Lego today. So since it is widescreen, it's bigger and that kind of thing. I think I can get one other person in the other one where it's not too bad now with it being square like it is. Because that's exactly, it'll just move up with the other one. I mean, we could try it out if you prefer that. And that's for anybody. Anybody wants to come on, I'll just drop the link. Just ask me up there. I say up there because I got the chats above me here so I can see who's chatting without actually being in that. So, but yeah, I have the little upgrade MOC behind me there. The Santa's sleigh and reindeer. You can't see the actual MOC. There's actually an upgrade to it. And then I'm also gonna I used another set to upgrade it, and that set I'm going to make another MOC. So I'm still getting 2 sets out of it technically. I got an idea out of it. So let's wait for more people in here, more people to chat, and so on and so forth. And if you do want to go on a panel, I do ask that you at least show your face at first. You don't have to after that. You can just do audio or whatever you want to do. But I have to at least see who you are first to bring you up. I love the background. Yeah, it looks a lot better, I think, with the square. You're seeing the square, but even with it long, you see just useless stuff above, like blank white wall. I mean, what's the point, you know? So I figured frame it this way. I guess that's the word for it. It's framed differently than it usually is. And they're both framed exactly the same. My other channel's framed the same way. It's just bigger. That's the only difference. A lot larger. It's in a what do you call it, widescreen format. So that way they match up. So I always had problems doing this. I go like this. I can see myself on the widescreen one, but you can't see me on that one. So now that I can see myself, I know I'm framed on both of them because they're both framed the same way. So I guess I can always show this now, and then if anybody asks me about it, I can show it again. It's not that hard to do. Now you can probably see what I did. I got the Santa's sleigh the other day. I believe it was actually yesterday. And what I did is I bought 2 sets, exactly the same. And I only had to add maybe 2 little pieces, that was it. And I have 9 reindeer, including Rudolph right there. And Rudolph wasn't included in this set. I had an older Santa Claus sleigh set, just a little tiny thing. It's about that big. And it did come with one. Since I had that, I thought, well, you know, I can add Rudolph as a nice one. I even painted his little nose right there. I don't know if you can see it there. It's all red. So took some nail polish that a friend of mine lent me. Painted his nose red. So we got Rudolph and the 8 reindeer. Every single one of them. Can you name them all? Including Rudolph? But as far as the set, technically, the set starts from here. From my finger back. So it's exactly the same from here all the way back, except for, of course, Mrs. Santa Claus. What I did with Mrs. Santa Claus, all I did is I just took a female head, took Santa Claus's head and beard and hat off, put a female face on there with some long blonde hair to make a Mrs. Santa Claus, and she doesn't wear a hat. So back here, that's the only part that's different, just the minifig. But what I did here is most of the pieces come from the second set. These little connectors right here, you can see in the middle. I did have to move the reindeer back a bit. I think they were actually a stud up. I'm moving back a stud, and they still fit on there pretty good. There's still enough room to connect everything. Move these 4 back. That way I would have a little bit of extra here to connect these 2 connectors, which come with the set, to another set of these poles here. And I just basically made the second half exactly the same way as this one. It just connects right to it. And then these little pieces right here where Rudolph is, these are actually added. These did not come in with it. I think, well, actually, no, they did. Well, they come with the set, but not enough to do this. You actually have to give them separately. And then this Rudolph here, he's built the same way as he was in the original set. And I just changed them around a little bit to look as close to these ones as I could. As you can tell, it's not the same exact brick. I don't have any more of these. So the closest thing I could think of was with this. And the chain came with the other set too. So I just connected the chain to that. And so I thought, well, that's perfect, you know. I mean, bugs me when these things are crooked. So then I just connected that to that because since he's a temporary reindeer, he's not on it every single time. So he's got chains, so he can be removed very easily. So that's what I did. And of course I added the plate. The plate doesn't come with it. I did that because it's very hard to sit anywhere without that plate on it. And I do have a place for it in the city. I'm actually going to place it on top of the drive-in screen, which is exactly the same width as this is. Go figure. It just happened to come out that way. So anyway, because I have two sets, I now have the sleigh that's left. And I started thinking, well, what can I do with a sleigh with no reindeer? You know, because I used every single reindeer. I started thinking, why don't I make a little train out of that? Or train car out of it? You know, like a Santa Claus train car. So what I did is earlier, before this live, early this morning, I believe it was. It's back up there for now. I created this right here. This little car here. And it all it is two of these wheels. They're made the default way that they normally are on all trains. I added these, I don't know if we can get this off. Let's take both the wheels off. All it is just a couple of, you can use pretty much any color because this won't be seen. This is because of the sleigh, the way it will fit on there. You just put, I believe it'd be either 3 or 4x2 bricks, or you can use a long one and then a 4 one. And then I think it's a 12x6 plate. I use dark gray. This will be better in dark gray, but like I said, it could be any color. It's not seen. And these here are the bottoms of the trains that they usually come with. These little things here. And then I take 2 plates in gray to put them on each end. And there's 3 of those on there. This one in the middle doesn't have any plates on it at all, because you can't see it anyway. That's just that way it has a good connection there. And that's how I made the little what do you call it, basic part of the train there. Rolling things everywhere. And I connected to the middle hole in there, and it lines right up. So these don't have to actually be straight. You probably also do one wheel on each end too. I just like to have the turns. That way there's no derailment. But let me show the example here on how it will work out in the end by using this one. If you look here on the end, you see there's an opening in the back. See that? You can kind of see the axles and all that go through, or I guess they're axles or wheel bricks there that hold the sleds on. And I can actually, this will actually fit right in there perfectly and still keep the sleds on each side there. See that? It'll connect to the bottom of the sleigh without interfering with anything, including the wheel axle, which will just be right on the top of this on each side. So I kind of had to eyeball that to kind of figure it out. It's actually 2 bricks high. So I did it, or not 2 bricks, 2 plates high. So I did it 3 bricks that will clear it by one plate. So hopefully that will work. So I have those parts over here on the side next to me here. I'm actually going to build that live. I have them all sorted and all ready to go. So we will wait until more people come in here, because I can't go backwards. I won't have to sit here and go, oh, now I got to take it all apart and show you how I did this again. I won't be able to show this because I don't have a third camera or second camera. I do have a second camera, but it likes to go in and out. And I don't think you want to see me going constantly. Mighty in Christ just came into little Lego. And we got, looks like we got Kohls gameplay robot. Roblox just came in. And of course we got Nightbot. How long have you been playing with Lego? How long have I been building Lego? Technically I don't play with it. I mean, I guess I play with the trains. I guess you can say that. I love the trains. I have been building Lego, well, technically since I was a kid, obviously, but I didn't have much Lego as a kid. My very first Lego set I ever had was a little, of course they don't make it anymore. It was a little, I think it was an ambulance, and it had little tiny, remember those little tiny Lego wheels. And I can't remember, I think it was my mom's friend that bought it for me. My dad was gone at the time. They were divorced and everything, and he was a next door neighbor. He bought this for me, and I think it was like $2. It was so cheap back then. It's like $20 nowadays, but it was just a little. I mean, it was tiny. It was probably the size of one of these things. I mean, it was that small, and he was really into model kits. And I glued the thing together like a total idiot. I totally glued it together because I wanted to feel like I was building a plastic model kit, you know? And so I glued the thing together, and of course I regretted it afterwards. I started taking it apart and getting the glue off of it and all that, which I can't remember if I actually succeeded or not, or broke or not. I don't know where that thing ever went. Can you build Roblox cube? You can build anything out of Lego. Trust me, anything. You know, I don't play Rubik's Cube. He said Roblox because it's Roblox. So that was somebody else. Okay, but yeah, you can build a Rubik's Cube. Oh yeah, definitely. I've seen a way where you can build a working Rubik's Cube. It takes a lot of technique in that. There's some tutorials on YouTube on how to do that. There's one that is really good where you can actually do it just like the real Rubik's Cube. It looks just like it too. You can do that. I don't have the parts. I don't believe it takes a lot of technical parts because of the little pins that are inside. It has a lot of crosses and stuff. I don't have those, but you can do that out of Lego. But anyway, yeah, I eventually my parents, my mom, I was living with my mom, so I couldn't afford Lego. There was one time I thought I got a Lego for Christmas, but it ended up being a Monopoly set. Our dream was to, me and my brother at the time, we always dreamed of having a Lego set. We always begged her, Mom, we want Lego for Christmas. We want Lego. Never got Lego. Never. But that was my very first Lego set. Shortly after that, I believe I saved up my allowance for a boat, a Lego boat. It was white. I don't know if it was a doctor boat or what kind of boat it was. I remember getting it at Gemco here in California. They're not even around anymore. But I got that. And that was pretty much the last one I got. And I was probably maybe 10 years old. And I was always fascinated with Lego. And then I became an adult, got married, my first wife. And we were pregnant at the time. I had a son. We had a son. It's a different story with the son. But anyway, I started thinking, well, I'm going to see about Lego and start getting into Lego again a little bit. And I had the income coming in. And I bought this, I saw this, it was a Kmart. It was, I believe, I've never seen it anywhere else. I've never seen it on YouTube or anything like that. I think I did see it once where somebody was touring the Lego archives, and he happened to go buy it. And I think I saw it in a box. I'm not sure if it was it, but it was a tow truck. I believe it was a tow truck. It was a Technic tow truck, one of the very first Technics they ever had, 1991, 1990, somewhere around there. And I bought that. It was $125 in 1991 or 92. And I saved up all the money I had, got that. It was the only Lego set I had as an adult. And I bought that, and it got stolen. I think I might have had one or two other sets with that at the same time. I'm not sure. But that was I built the thing and everything, and it got stolen as we were moving out. And because we were living with some people, I think the people actually stole it. And it just it disappeared. Literally just disappeared off the face of the earth. So I do not know whatever happened to it. So that was the last Lego I got. And then got married. Actually, I think it was, second time I got married, I started collecting Mega Blocks, the Pro Builders, the real big sets that they have. And I had a lot of those. Those got stolen. We moving and had some people help us, and we think they stole them. So, yeah, I pretty much gave up at that time. I was like, every time I get these bricks and that, people steal them, people rip them off, people rob me, or whatever you want to call it. And then we ended up being homeless. Being homeless. I got married a third time and divorced and getting homeless, becoming homeless. And I got an SSI, and my wife now, fiance at the time, she bought me a train set, the yellow passenger train set for Christmas. She always knew I liked Lego, and she got me that for Christmas. And I remember opening that up and about falling over, going, "Oh my God, Lego for the first time on Christmas! I finally got my dream. I finally got Lego on Christmas." I built that, and I always thought, what if I were to build a city around this train? This was in 2020. I think it was 2020. Might have been 2019, somewhere around there. It's right before I got my SSI. So it was 2019, and the Christmas of 2019. And it was about 4 months before I got SSI. And I thought, well, I wonder if I could build a city around this. I didn't know anything. I knew about YouTube, but I didn't know about Lego at all. I mean, all I knew was about Lego City, Lego Technic. That was about it. So I started buying a couple Lego City sets, and they were lower price than modelers and stuff like that. I didn't even know about the modelers at all. I had no clue. And I bought a few of those sets and thought, well, I could build a PlayStation. I can always mock it and do something different, build these buildings. And then I heard about the modelers. And I was like, oh my God, they actually build city modelers, buildings that are actually made to go into a Lego city. And I got on SSI. I bought a whole bunch of those, not all at once, but, separated out a couple of months. So I got 3 of those in my city right now. I believe I counted 7 of them in my inventory here. So someday I'm going to be building those and adding it to the city. There's actually room in the city right now for them. I've got one modeler on its way right now. It's supposed to be coming here by the 30th. And it's an older one. And then I might be getting the National History Museum next month. If not, may not be till the new year. And if not, the new one that they're coming out with in January, I think it is. So I might get the new one first and then that one, depending on what it is. But yeah, I've been doing it kind of consistently since 2020. I've been building Legos consistent since 2020. I started my channel March 20th, 2023. So we're just a little over a year old. And well, it previously was called Yarn Dude. I started that, I believe, in November of this year, or no, last year. So that's almost a year old. So, and I just recently changed the name to Little Lego World because it's more like back behind the scenes and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much how it all went. I mean, kind of a long story, about how I did this. But I've been building the city and everything ever since. I've changed the city around once. I actually tore it down and started from scratch again. Just replaced everything, built the subway and all that into it. And if you haven't seen that, you can go to I think it's my last live, not the one before that. I show the city. There's a working drive-in. There's a working subway and also a train now in it too, a ground level train. It's actually raised a little bit. So anyway, let's get to this here. And I can build this little car. I'm actually going to probably just have this more of a tow. It's just going to be towed behind the train. It's going to happen since it's Santa Claus coming into town, So I have to grab the book because I do not have the screen to put the book up on. I'll have to use the paper book. Like I said, the sleigh's going to be built exactly the same. The only difference is going to have Santa. It's not going to have Mrs. Santa Claus like that one back there has. That's the book right there. As you can see, it only has 4 reindeer normally. So make this into a train car. That's going to be interesting. So I do not know how this is going to turn out or if it even work. And here is the original little sleigh that I had. Like I said, it was just a tiny little thing, enough room for one minifig. And then I believe the chains attached right there, the one where Rudolph is now, those connected there. And I wanted to get, I actually thought it was the same one, believe it or not. When I started building, I was like, holy cow, this thing is huge. This retails for $40 at Walmart and Kohls, which is where I got it. Kohls made me a deal on it, so I couldn't print it down, so I went ahead and did it. Make sure I got the right head here. Yep, I do. I got the old head. It actually comes with the same exact Santa Claus that came with the small one, so they're exactly the same one. So I actually got an extra one of him too, technically. Got all the parts here together. Yeah, yeah. To build that back there, you actually have to break into, I think it's bag number 2 a little bit, for some of the small clips. That's why it was open already. Get his hat on. Where's his little? He has a little sign here. Not a sign, but he has his list. He has a little list here. It's naughty list. There you go. There's Santa Claus with his little list and everything. So we'll sit him over here to watch. Doesn't tip over first. Yeah, he wants to tip over because that list is so heavy. There he goes. Now you can sit there and watch me. I'm not going to build toys because, well, I'll do those after. Because of the bumping of the train, I don't know if I want to put those in there because they might pull out. I'll never find them. So let's go and skip that. We skip the reindeer. We skip the presents, which is step 7, no 3. There's a lot of presents in this thing. Tons. Oh, there we go. Now we are into that. So I'm going to try to show this as much as I can what I'm doing here. I got a 6 by, there's an 8. An 8 by these. That's going to, I know you can't see the instructions. I don't have no screen space to do that. I have to run these separately on each. You can kind of see what I'm doing here down at the bottom there. Get back a bit over there. I combined all the bags into 2 little carriers here. Got the bigger pieces in that bigger one and smaller pieces in this one. We got down each end and then that's that to there. And we need the long black ones. I did this once before, so that's why it's a little bit easier this time. I remember most of this. We got that there. Where are we? Oh, now we got those these call them snot brick. I don't know what they really are. What they're called. They're like wall connectors. So we are on step 5 now. Okay, that's a plate. Okay, what plates? You just kind of alter this pattern here. What happens? It alters on the side here. It's very repetitive. Especially here on the side. If you remember right, we're on there with those snot bricks. We just kind of alter between the 2. Keeps going like that. Both sides. I believe we put another plate on there. And we just do the same thing. We keep going the same thing again. So plate, 2 by 2 plate, red, with a 1 by green, 1 by 2 green. Did I drop? You know I have that underneath me. Can't figure out hold on anything in one of these days. There's the other one. And then another one of those snot brick wall holder things. It's there. More. Actually, that's as far as it goes. Yep. That's step 9. And then we go on to step 10, and that's where things change. We got the black. I have it. There's something here I don't have. Let's go to my inventory and grab it. There it is. It's possible I could have used it over there. I tried not to use anything from the sleigh itself, except for the original sleigh that's over there. I tried not to use anything from the second sleigh. I didn't actually have this exact plan, but I had plans to do something with it at the time. One by green brick right there on the front there. Okay, now we're on step 11. This kind of get difficult here a little bit. Some mixed parts here. Got two of those. Right side. I think Nightball's talking like crazy. You love the huge Yoda? Yeah, he's actually been back there for quite a while. You can't see the whole thing, I don't think. But yeah, I got Yoda, and then I got Baby Yoda also, or Guru. He's known by now. They've been back there for about a year. You know, they're probably got stuff like crazy on them too. I know. It's the only place I have for them right now. I mean, can't exactly put them in the city. The plan was originally to be in the city. I was going to have a music park. We have a Star Wars in the music park, and everything, which I had originally, but I took it down. I had to condense everything. This here, I gotta find the upside down. Yeah, one by one here. Let's grab it. You know, it's really hard to do Lego with big fingers. We got that little piece right there with green and red, and that points towards the outside here, like the end of the sleigh. We do that twice there, that little piece right there. You know how many Lego I've probably lost in this floor? Usually I can find them. I got these lights here now. Okay, we are at this bottom of the sleigh. Like I said, it's exactly the same ones back there, just without the reindeer. Or won't have the reindeer anyway. Got that. And got, well, I don't know what these are called. These little things like this. I don't know what these are called. But I haven't heard any term for them yet. They look like little rockets. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, I guess it was over here instead. Found it. We are. And then we got the round 1x6. Which goes right. Where does it go? This is where it gets confusing. Right here it looks like. You see what the two hooks, those are used later. They do that. I didn't do that right. There's one there like that. Oh wait, I did do that right. Okay, there was a 1x1 in here. I knew something didn't look right. I missed the 1x1. It's in between them there. And the one red. Kind of fill that little gap there. We got brown 1x3. There you go. That's the start of Santa's seat. Let's see, I don't want to skip a page. They stick together sometimes. We got the 10 tiles here. think I threw some in this one. I'm sure I didn't. Okay, I didn't. Yep, it is. Okay. We got these old, what do you call the cylinders? Round cylinders. They go around the side here. Both sides. There's 4 of them. Got 4 of these little dots. I call them dots. Cap those. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build this whole thing as it is. It should just connect right onto that as is. With no modifications. So yeah, we got those there. And then we got like another 1x6 brick right on top of the other one. 1x3s. Like a railing. There we go. We got a little decoration that thing that goes up inside here. Don't really see it, but it's there. But one person little Lego still. Yeah, I don't think you can buy the Lego Rubik's Cube. I don't think they ever made it. I don't be surprised they do sooner or later. I guess if I'm sure there's probably somebody with Lego ideas. You can submit your own builds, and if they accept it, you get like a percentage of the sales, and they make it into a real set. I'm sure somebody's already submitted that one. I'm almost positive they have. Okay, okay, that's why one is a 1x2 on the bottom here. There we go. Got a little like it's supposed to look like a present underneath the seat there. And here's the seat. It goes up one. And we got the itself and our tile. We got 2 1x1s here. So I'm missing some things. Okay, yep, I am. I'm skipping all around here. I want to get to the train part. 1x4s. One there. No, the other one here somewhere. There it is. Okay, this doesn't make any sense. Oh, we continue on. Okay. I think I missed something. What did I miss? What did I miss? Yeah. Had to go back. Forgot 1x2. Those little rocket things again. Guess it just continues on. 1x3 red this time. We'll continue that on the other side. We repeat it. Now, if you actually have the parts required to build this without actually buying the set, I mean, it has a lot of red pieces, so I don't. If you have a big Lego collection, you probably could. There are a lot of small pieces in it. And it's just up to be, admitted. I mean, you don't need everything. It doesn't need to be exactly the same. I know that little rocket's in here somewhere. I throw it in there by some chance. It's hard to see these things when they're so small. I found it. Yeah, the problem is trying to grab the thing. This is the problem. It goes there. And then 1x3. Okay, let's go back to where we were. And we got 1x4 there. And 1x4 here. Now we're back caught up again, I believe. We are on step 22, I believe. Yeah, 22. That's where it starts to get interesting. You got the slants and all that you see on the side. Another 1x1, or 1x2, I mean. Behind the slants there. And then a 1x1 tile. These little things like this. Right here on the end. On each side. It does come with a lot of extras. Extra pieces. One, it does have the seats for the reindeer, so you can actually position them, unconnected. So it's like little fill-ins, or it's got a seat or whatever. Okay, we have this. So hang down right there for a second. 1x4s. Wife's awake. What? What did I do? It's right there.
I'm missing my fucking football game because of you.
Wait, because of me? I didn't do anything.
You forgot to put the TV up there.
What's it got to do with anything? You weren't even up yet.
Make sure the TV was out there before 1:30.
You weren't even up at 1:30.
I had my alarm set.
Okay.
For some reason that got turned off.
I didn't turn it off. Don't look at me. Where's that go? Right there. Okay. Stuck in the wrong place here, backwards here. Some little. You see, I think Lydia might be watching it. Like that. We're halfway done. Step 25 now. Now we built these little back in here. Got one right there on the end. This goes right behind Santa here. Always. There we go. That's for the back of the seat, which has these right here. 3 of these. Right here in the back. There we go. Got the seat done right there. It's starting to come together now. 27. Now we finish off the back end here. Got a blank spot right there on each end. 1x1. Yes, we'll put it on the top of it. It's actually 2. No, way, just don't show it together. We got the long 1x8 and the sides. Okay, now it's actually bag 2. I already have everything in here, so I separate it all. Now we got these angles. I think I might have attempted to use those. I can't remember. I do not see. Oh, here they are. Okay. I remember using angles, but I can't remember if they were from my collection or from this. And I threw them back in there because I decided to tweak it a little bit different on the other one. So we just put one on there, and that goes right up the top here, the front or the back here. Another angle there. See if that's tracking out. Look. See if it goes on there all the way. Now it is. Okay. Now we touch up the top here. 1x4 tile, dark red. Like that. Got some hooks. Got a hook. I don't know what those are for. Get the 4x1 for those, wherever they are. That's not working out here. Oh, I guess it does line up. Okay. I guess it lines right up with the other panel there. Then we got these angles. These things here. Right over these other angles. Makes it seamless in there. I'm back. I'm watching football. Yep. Okay, now the back end. These two here go in the center. I don't know why they didn't use a single one for this. I mean, they had one earlier. I mean, that's exactly the same thing as the 2x2, you know, but now they use 2x1s. Go figure. I don't know why they do that. Maybe to give them one extra piece. Lego does that a lot. They don't keep very consistent. Or maybe because it would have been an odd number. Always know everything in Lego is always in 2s. Once in a while, you're very, very rarely you'll find one single piece of something. Like if it has to do with a minifig, it might be 1. But regular blocks, they're always coming in 2s. Every time. They always come in 2s. I don't know why that is. 1x8 there. We got some angles. Top here. By 3 tiles. I think are in this one here. Yep. You see, we're almost done. I don't go through the whole book because, like I said, I don't actually do everything like that. Got a lot of decorations and stuff, gold decorations that you do on this, but I see what the hooks are for. Decorations. Good to know, right? I'll try to get that in there. There you go. We got these two of these gold pins like this. That's what the hooks are for. You do have to kind of be careful. That was turned the wrong way. Because you could snap them very easily, especially the hooks here. Make sure because they actually fit down between. If you don't do that, you could break the hooks. I almost did last time when I did that one back there. Okay, we are. Now we got to put stickers. But the way I did that one seemed to be a little easier last time. So I will put on first. We got stickers here. I'll show you in a second what I'm doing here. Let me find which sticker goes which. There's actually two of them. What I do is I get the sticker on the what do you call it, Lego separator. I put it on the end there. That way I can sit here and line it up perfectly. I have my big old thumb in the way. You kind of twist like that, you press down, boom, done. Now we do the other one, which is right next to it. And see, this one here, these are right next to each other. I can line them up together. There we go. So, just like that. We got, I believe, maybe three more stickers left. And we do there's like a little drawer in this. I'm doing that now. Got this plate here. A little storage area that you put more things in. And the carrot was in there. I think it's a carrot, the croissant, well, not croissant, but a pretzel. But very many small things. They kind of make a little drawer out of it, like that. So, we got that. And that extends over to this. Another one by, which is not in here. Let's use that. Oh, there it is. Hiding from me here. There we go. And the decoration. Again. This goes right on top of that. So, a couple of gold dots. There's some gold cupcakes in here too, so make sure you get the right ones. 1x6 tile top there, and there's your drawer. Slides right here in the back. It's supposed to slide there in the back. There you go. It's right there like that. There. I believe there's a license plate that you can actually grab it with. So it will pull out. Plus we got the back here too. Back panel. Use or Rudolph. I can't remember if I already had those or not. I think I did. And then we got license plate, which says Santa with 5. Let's get that sticker on there. Line that up. Sit through it and everything. There we go. We got the little license plate on there. It's in the back. Now we just pull on that and we pull the drawer out. See? Goes nice and smooth up against there. This part here is the part I don't like. Always seems to come apart. I don't know why, but it does. This doesn't make any sense here. Is there another panel there or something? Something does not look right. I think I did something wrong here. Oh, I have a 4x. Missed. Yeah, that's all he did. He's missed a 4x there. Let's go back to where I was. Where was I? Okay. But yeah, these go right here in the front here. And the front end doesn't hold on very good. Got 1x2 roundish bricks right there. Sometimes they use for logs. Well, those I think I did use. Some grab them. I know they're in there. They're making way up there. I know exactly where they're at. Threw them in here by accident. Mix them up in there. Yeah, one. There's the other. It's these little things right here. These little, I mean, they're almost like pins. Those go, those they go right there, next to these, like so. But because of these, the front end likes to like push back, and it breaks the whole thing. So it's almost like you can't even touch the back without it, or the front without it popping off there. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Other than that, it's pretty fun to do. But you touch that front end, it's gonna pop right off. Like it's nothing. It's just a panel. Oh, that's actually an angle. There it is. Got one more sticker. This should be the last one here. No, actually, there's one big one for the front. Little sticker decoration there. Supposed to be like a picture of Earth. See? If you can see that. Picture of Earth. So he kind of like maps, so he knows where he's going, I guess. Make sure we get this in the right direction. Take his computer screen. That goes right there on top of the 2 bricks. And it is almost done. All these parts I won't be using. I've actually got another Santa in here too. All these gold dots too. Tons of these. Some of them I haven't even seen. I don't even know why they do it, but they do. I guess just for the sake of being there. We've got these angles, one by one angles here. Go with these front ends here. Like that. You can see better right there. Then we got a nice little decoration to make here. House gets dry. With the dots again. And then here's the funny part. They have roller skates. Gold roller skates. These little doohickeys right here. They actually have a roller skate. You see the wheels there. These are for like mini trains and stuff. So that this goes with the one end up. Pointing up like that. I have to actually do that twice. They use them to make like decorations on buildings sometimes. See those a lot. These little roller skates. I think they use them more for everything else, and they never use them for roller skates. I think I've seen them once as roller skates. After that, they're always used for building decoration. Okay, here's the front end I was talking about. Part that likes to just shatter every time you touch it. Sticker. Now, on that other original one, I had it put it upside down. I had to actually take it off and redo it. So let's see if I can put it on here the right way this time. There we go. The easiest way is not to line it up on the top, line it up on the bottom, because there's actually a line there. Get down there really close to it, but not too close. On the sides, right up around. There we go. Got a little decoration on the front of Santa's sleigh down. We got the hooks and everything that goes there again. Here's where the reins are supposed to actually be connected, but they don't actually connect the reins. Go figure. I don't know why. See how this just goes right on. It goes right on those two little pole things that I showed you earlier. And that is the only thing that holds it on. Push down on it, it'll pop right off. That's the only thing that holds it. I mean, it actually has clips on the end here. I don't know why they don't have like some clips to clip it in right there on the end, because then it would stay. But they don't. It's really weird. Kind of odd. If you did it this way. But now we it goes right there. It's because these angles here are holding, maybe, I don't know. They don't hold it very well. This whole front end comes off all the time. Got those little angles again. Maybe this time with the star. Okay, star, they give you a couple extra stars. Not sure. Point it in the right direction. Point up. There we go. It's pretty much done. Got some of the side decoration, I believe that's it. Shows the other side. Already did it. We've got the front end here. Bumper. We've got these rounded 1x1s. One for the dashboard here. Now, this is a little bit wider than the actual trains. It's an 8 by, at least 8 by 8 wide. Trains are normally 6. But it won't be any difference because it's just Santa Claus, just, you know, temporary. Here's those axles I was talking about at the bottom of it. That's what they look like there. They're 2x2. Oh, hi, Fever. Just finishing up a set here. Not really a set, but it's more of a mock. I'm starting out with the set itself, and then I'm going to convert it to a train or a train car. Santa's sleigh here, right there. You can see the same thing behind me here. It has eight reindeer, actually 9 reindeer there, counting Rudolph there behind me. So I bought 2 sets in order to add the extra reindeer because it only comes with 4. But I got an extra sleigh. And so what I'm going to do is I have this car here. I pre-built this before with my live. Kind of showed how I did it. I'm going to place this on top of this to make a little car for my train for Santa. Like he's coming into the city for a parade or something, you know? So that's what I'm doing right now. Just finishing it up. It's almost done. And then we get to put it on the car and show how that fits on there. Which I fully untested it, so I assume it's going to work. I hope. To me, it looks like it might not actually work. I may have planned it wrong. I see there's a space in there that I didn't know about. But we can work around that. The cool thing is these sleds will still remain there. Or they should. If I planned it right. There we go. Now all the little decorations and everything. Oh, I hate when they show it upside down. Remember those cupcakes I was telling you about? So a little cupcake goes here on the end here. We got a hook. Goes here. Right inside the pins there. this too. A very short rod. And center those hooks right there. And then I believe repeat the other side. I'm going to repeat that other side and get those done right now. The next part's kind of a little difficult here. So let's go and repeat that on this side. Just in reverse. Oh, where's the little cupcake? All right, got the hooks there. Then we got these things again. This is where it gets difficult because you got to make sure you connect the right direction. There's a cupcake on the other side. And it repeats again in the other direction. And you have to reverse it. Have you noticed it's got little grooves right here? Grooves on the outside, pointing outward, both ends. Just like it shows in the instruction. And it should be like a little rod right there. And that goes, and there's also a little, there's like a nick right there. That should go pointing towards the front. Right there. Just like that. You have to do that twice. So let's get that one done. There we go. Sounds like a bad design. Yeah. Nothing's perfect. And it could be repaired. You could change it. I mean, I think the reason, if you're talking about the reindeer, this sells for $40. Well, the reindeer are $10 a piece on Bricks and Mini Pigs, or not Bricks and Mini Pigs on Lego.com. And they probably figure, well, who's going to buy just the four? You know, for $40. So you just do the whole set for 40. I mean, you get bricks for free, technically. So that's probably why they do that. Instead of doing 8 of them and selling for 80, you know. So there we go. And we got all those showing me to do the other side, which I already did. And fly through all that. And we can fly through the reindeer's reins because we don't need those. And I believe we are done with the sleigh. We are. Through here. Just where, yep, that is the sleigh. The sleigh is done. Completely finished. Down there, let's get Santa. And knocked him over with the thing here. Little naughty list. Put it back in there. Sit him down. All by himself this time. So sit him in the center. What, Poopers? There we go. So we got the sleigh, the way it's meant to be made, be built. The reins actually connect to this right here. These two little hooks right here on the front. They connect right there. So I guess those hooks are there for that reason. So now let's see if this will fit on here without any trouble. I may have to remove the 4x2 brick here. Yes, I will. We'll have to remove it. Let's see. Well, maybe not. That's one brick high. This is one brick high. So yeah, it would hit. So no, we will not remove it. So just connect the in there. Should fit right between these. No, will not fit in there. Oh my God, look at that. Those are wider than I thought they were. So it will not fit. So we're going to have to tweak this a little bit, aren't we? Where we can have those on top of it instead like this. See that? It actually the slides here kind of lip over a little bit. I didn't realize that. Or I just plain downright and remove them. You know? What if I can do that? Let's completely remove these slides here. There we go. Keep that together so I know where it goes. In case you decide I might tweak this a little bit, but for right now I'm just going to remove them. Remove those, and it should fit right. Now I can actually remove that one brick there. I don't need that now. Take that, put it right in there like this. The bottom, try and send it a little groove there. Press it down, and the car will go right up underneath. And it gives a little space underneath there, like so. There we go. What if I could just reverse these sleighs here? What happened to these? These got all mixed up. Oh, I see what I did. On the wrong hook there. What if I could reverse these? That way they stick out a little more than they need to. Probably wouldn't really notice. I bet I could. Yeah. Instead of putting them all the way in, like they are, we could just, set them right there like that, where they're actually on the outside. Yeah, so let's remove this for a minute. We'll line them up the same way as they usually are, except we'll bring them out one stud. So just like that. Exactly the same way, just out one more stud. See, originally they were what do you call it, with this here. Now I put them out one stud like this with the little connectors there. Now they should fit in the same way now. Clear it all. Just line it up, center it there. And there we go. We got the sleigh and everything. Not too bad if you ask me. We got Santa on a train car. How about that? So we put him on our train, and he can be like the caboose being pulled on the train. We'll put that in my city. Might even lower it down a little bit. Need bricks. Looks like it can actually go down. You know what? I think it can actually go down all the way without that brick in the center. I don't think it would actually. Yep, it does need that. I can see that. Wait, no, it doesn't. It actually does not need that. It will not need that center brick. Take that out. And let's do it like this. I want it to be a little bit stronger. It doesn't seem very strong underneath there. It seems like it would just fall right off. Get a plate here. Plate here. Same size, but just a plate like that. You're not going to see it anyway. We'll fill in this little blank right here on the bottom. Press that in instead. And now we got one more plate to go high, so we're just moving again. Not here. We can one plate here on top of that one. And then we're on top of this one. Right next to each other. Same size. See what I mean? How the front comes off every time? You just touch it, it just pops right off. That way now, so now flush with the axles right there, with the axle connectors. Let's get this back on there. Like I said, that thing comes off so easily. Okay, now we put the car and it'll actually flush right up against everything. It looks like it's hanging over so much. And it connects a lot harder that way. We don't want Santa to go literally flying when he's on the train. Make sure it's centered. It is. Push it down there. Make sure it's on there good. Yeah. I feel better about it being that way. It feels a lot better. Yeah. And it's about one plate lower than it was. One plate will make a big difference. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's up off the train so much now. Looks like we got a sled there, kind of tweaking out a little bit. I might just put a 4x4 there if I have one, or something in there to connect those two, so they don't keep sliding back and forth like that. There we go. Let me see if I can tweak that a little bit. Come up here and see if I have a 1x4 anywhere. Where are my? There we are. I'd love to have a dark gray one. Yeah, some 1x3s. Oh, there's 1x4. Ah, we got two 1x4s. Tiles. Tiles would look a lot better if I had those. I do not have any tiles. Not that color anyway. 1x6. I don't think it's. Yeah, it's 4. That's okay though. We can put them in there anyway. So. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this. Put it between the two sleds there to kind of keep them together so they don't keep sliding up and down. Move this for a second. It's easier to get in there. That way we can connect the two sleds together. The two pieces. There we go. That way they don't keep on moving on us since they are sticking out. Just see if it looks a little better that way. Oops, kind of backwards. There we go. There we go. Looks a lot better that way. Just did a few little tweaks there. Got him to that on there. You see, it doesn't look like it's straight, but that's because of the way it was being held. The way it's held on the wheels there. The wheels are turning on me a little bit. That should, hopefully, it'll go around the track without it tipping over, since he is kind of lopsided. I mean, when I roll it on the ground, it seems pretty sturdy. So, just out of the way here. I want to keep it as close to the ground as possible, you know. So, I think it looks pretty good. What do you all think? You like it? Yeah, I figure you like it. That way, it's like he's been pulled into town by the train on a sleigh. So I'm gonna put that probably in the subway, since the subway is the one that moves all the way around. And we'll see how it runs in there, and then I'll let you guys know. I'll do a video on that, showing it run with him. He's gonna be like the caboose, I guess you say. A couple extra pieces here from these go for the actual thing there. A couple extra pieces left. We get a bag one here. This is what I use the extra bags for. If y'all ever wondered that. You'll use a small one here. Just tear the top off all the way. Open it up. I'm gonna put these extra little toys in there. Like there's a bear. You have to build some presents, but I don't want to do that right now. There's a guitar, a guitar. What's it actually connecting there somehow or another? And it does. That's it. That's actually already built. Got a carrot. I got that little drawer in the back that it has. Put that in there. I know there's a pretzel in here somewhere. Where did the pretzel go? There's a pretzel. And what else is there? Got some skis. Little ski poles down here. But then they don't get lost. That's a little close. There we go. Since the skis are pretty large, they'll get lost. And fall out or anything with that. Put those in the back. There we go. The presents we have to build, but I don't feel like building those right now. They're really repetitive. I think they have like 6 of them to build all in a row. I've had enough repetitiveness already, you know. I even have enough for Santa Claus here. How about that? The body, though. Just the head and the hat. And that's the Mrs. Santa Claus that I have in this one over here. This is like one of Santa's helpers, I guess you'd say. Or this could actually be, well, I'd say that's real Santa Claus there. This is like one of his helpers posing as him on the train. To surprise everybody for the parade. All right. Set those up there. Storage spot there. What I do with these is I take this, get everything as level as I can. Put the edge over. Some rubber band. You can also tape this too, but I wouldn't suggest taping it. If you can rip the bag. And now you can't, once you rip the bag, you can't use it. They all go flying out everywhere. There we go. Keeps it closed for you. See that? Usually what I do is throw it in the box temporarily. And when I realize I don't need the pieces anymore for anything else, like tweak it a little bit, I'll throw it in my inventory. Yeah, there's the box, the original box, the back. And it shows you the things it does, shows the little drawer it comes out, shows you the little Earth computer screen there, shows you a minifig, shows all the little toys here on the side here. He has like a guitar and maybe backwards here. There's the guitar and the skis. Ah, come on. Skis right there. That's why I stuck in the back. You can kind of see the presents up here. Right there. They're in there, but it fills it up pretty much. This one here has everything in there, so I could always show you that instead. Let me grab that real quick. What I did is I put presents in there first. It's there made of 2x1s and everything. You can kind of see the tops of them up there. Got the red one there. What I did is I pressed them down so they stay in there. And then I also have this extra too. It's this little bag. I have that almost like a turkey, but it's actually a bag. I stuck that in there too. That's with the other sleigh that I have. And everything else is just kind of stuck on top. So that's pretty cool. My favorite is what I did with Rudolph. His little nose. Got the, I don't know if you can see him. Let's see if we can get something behind him where you can actually see the red. It's a lot brighter than it looks. You can see the difference. You see the black noses and you can see the red nose. I used some fingernail polish to do that. There we go. That's actually going to go on top of the drive-in theater's screen. What's going to happen? Then we got the train. We'll get up here right now. Like that. There we go. Just with it just for now. So that's those. Fun Seeker. Arnie. Had to remember who it was. I just finished up the MOC. Well, the MOC was already actually finished, but I finished up the second one, the one I built here. I just built it here on the demand, or whatever we call it, live. And where it's not showing me how many people are actually in how many viewers. Oh, you have to actually put your mouse up there. Well, that one's got 3. I guess it's confused. Doesn't know how many people are in little Lego world right now. Just got a little eyeball there, and that's it. Doesn't show a number. It shows there's 3 people. And then the little Lego has 2. So yeah, I just finished that up. And Lydia says, hi, Arnie. So what I did is I bought 2 of those sets to get 8 reindeer. I already had one from an older set because it came with one. And but it gave me 2 sleighs. Well, I didn't need the other sleigh, obviously. And for the price of the set, you could buy just 4 of the reindeer by themselves for the whole price of the whole set. So I might as well buy the whole set. Oh, Arnie's on the phone. Okay, you can always replay it back. And so what I did is, because I had that extra sleigh, I made a little train car out of it for my train in the room. That way, Santa Claus can go around the subway like he's coming into town. Because what I'm probably going to do is around Christmas time, I usually have my Christmas village, and I actually took down the train. I have the pieces right here bagged up. I took down the old little train there. I just had too many trains. I had 3 trains. I figured that's one too many, so I went and took down the Winter Village train. There was nothing in it anyways, and it ran, but I needed the motor, and so I took that down. That way I can move all the Santa's workshop and all that over towards the wall. It gives me more room in the middle. So what I'm going to do this year is I'm probably going to have a parade going through the main road right there, going towards the drive-in. So I'll probably have them starting in the drive-in and lined up with all these funky cars, and probably the sleigh and maybe the car or something like that. I'll have people decorating their cars up with like Christmas lights and stuff like that. Just a little like local parade that's going to go through their Christmas parade. I'll have all the buildings all Christmas-fied, if that's the word for it, and everything. So that's probably going to be the setup for this Christmas. But there's still room for a tree, so at least we can still put the tree there without the track all there. So, but yeah, I pretty much took down the whole entire train and a lot of things that were in the middle. The buildings are still there. So it's more like a winter, it still looks like a winter like shopping area, but that's it. So it won't be actually a winter village. Be like an outdoor mall, I guess. The assembly score will actually start it once I get that assembly score started. Once I get all these bricks and everything in this tote separated into here, I'll be building that, and that'll be part of the outdoor mall. Got Mac from Walmart after fixing a flat first. Oh, wow. You got a flat. I thought you were live. I mean, it was only like 1 hour and a half ago I saw you live. It's weird that it doesn't show that. We got 2 on. Why does it show Little Lego Yarn Dude still? It's weird. Little Lego World, and this is showing it. StreamYard is showing it as Little Lego Yarn Dude. Even up here it shows it Little Lego Yarn Dude. I guess I'll just have to edit that. Rename brand. Oh, that's what it is. My brand. Okay. That's why. You guys don't see that part, so rename it anyways. Oh. Yeah, it's because I'm not logged in. I'll change it later. It's not anything you guys see anyway. So it's a brand, which means the stuff that like the intro and all that stuff goes in there. Videos, little 1-minute videos and stuff. So I just have it named the same as the channel. So yeah, you guys don't see that still. But I have to actually log into it to fix it. Everything else has been done. I got a new logo for it and everything. Still has a minifig, but he's more transparent now than that. There's like a Lego World, Lego Earth, which is world. That's where the world comes from. Super chat. I did not notice you were in here. I just noticed it. You shared me on Reddit. Word up. Thanks for coming in. I didn't notice you were here. I do have two channels I'm kind of watching, so it's, and I made it look as close alike as I could. The vertical one's actually the same thing, just smaller. That's why I'm doing a little square here. I don't know if you saw me building that back there. I don't know when you came in. I think you came in about 12 minutes ago. So hopefully you're still here. 16 minutes ago, 12 minutes ago. Hopefully you're still in here. Kind of finished with that, so I've been on for an hour and a half. Wow, it took me that long. But out of those two, I think I still like the reindeer. I think that's the best part of the whole thing out of the two. But those were provided by Kohls here locally, well, kind of locally. So maybe get some more later on down the road. I do have to pay for them. They financed me, you know, being a YouTuber and all that. They financed me with those. I didn't have cash on me at the time, but they have a lot of Lego at our Kohls right now because of Christmas time. They have a couple big sets I'm thinking about, but I still got quite a bit of credit left there, and I'm thinking about doing it. It's just paying it off is a problem. That's why I said next month I may not be getting the National Museum because I want to pay those off right away, and maybe the month after, like December, maybe January. But then there's another model coming out too. I hear it's going to be a apartment type of a building. I'm not sure. Like a apartment complex. I saw that somewhere once. So I'm not really sure. I mean, they pretty much had everything already. They've never had a post office. They've had a post office with a building. That's just like a little post office area, but that's it. In a hospital. They haven't had a hospital yet either. But they've had everything else. Is there any... Oh, we got 0 on little Lego now. Looks like everybody left. Your left of the count is not keeping up. At 2 on Lego World. For just lurking. You're getting a headache. Okay. But you're still on, so. Just kind of chilling and waiting. Someday I may test this to see if I can actually share my phone. I can invite my phone and do it on both of them where you can actually see it. I don't think it can because I would have to open 2 separate things, and I don't know if you can share the camera. You have to be 2 separate web browsers on there. I mean, you can share the same camera on here, obviously. I don't see why you can't do it on a phone, but phones are very powerful, obviously. I've been trying to see if I can figure out a way to share like a second screen on the other one. Just, you know, have it where it just shares over there as a second one, but it would show the whole entire thing what I'm seeing here. Unless I make it full screen. If I make it full screen, that would work, but whatever is being shown. But I can't touch it then, you know. I know I can make this bigger. For me, over here, I did it earlier. See, I can make that one full big gigantic thing and have it shared over here, little Lego. But you guys would just see, but over there they would just see the little tiny thing, you know, like normal. Now you can also do the same thing I did, I believe, make it where it's full screen and be a lot bigger for you for the phone. About this, actually, it's a little bit larger than this one, technically. Square. Still comes out a little bit larger that way on a computer screen anyway. So anybody on the phone would have problems seeing everything. So I can always take people on that one and then share that whole screen over here, since I don't really do much over there anyways. My chat is up above here, so I don't have to change anything. I just have to reset my little outro and all that right there. And that's it. And yeah, I might just do that, just share the whole screen over here. That way everybody can see anybody that comes on panel there. See, that would work. I know I could share that screen. Let's go ahead and test. And I'm going to go ahead and test that out just for the heck of it, I don't see why I can't do that. Let's go ahead and make that full screen like so. Let's see if we can make a double screen or the same thing. Share the screen. Now the question is, which one is it, right? Let's see. It should be that one. Hey, look at that. Now you're seeing both of them at the same time. That's exactly what I see. Over here, you can't see that. You can't see what I'm doing there. But over here, you can have both screens. That way I can take people on panel on this one, and they'd be on this one too as a second panel. Of course, you would see me twice. I can always just do it like this, where, let's see, I know I can make it a single per, there you go. Now we are technically sharing exactly the same one twice. That would mean when it goes on panel on this one, it's on both. How about that? Audrey's is back. Yeah, I just figured out a little trick here. I'm actually sharing the same exact screen on both. That way, I can take people on Lego World on panel, and you will be on both. I see two, but I see myself twice on there. But if anybody wants to, let me hide this stop sharing thing down here on the bottom so I can see my buttons. Go ahead and test that out. If anybody wants to go on panel, I'll give you the link for Lego World, and we'll see if this works. Should be able to see you on both of them by all rights. I think I can actually remove. At that stage, yeah. Just gonna put this back up again, single. Okay. Well, you guys know it's me, obviously, but it still works. I guess we could do that. I could bring a panel on little Lego World. Anybody that's there, real quick, and we'll see if this works. If it'll actually show up on both screens, it should. I don't see why it wouldn't. It'll be a little small for anybody who's on a phone. If you're on a computer, you can down at the bottom right corner, I believe there's a little square right there. You can hit that and it'll go full screen. It's actually bigger than what this one comes out to be. It might be about the same size for most people. Actually, I think it would be. For me, it's not the same size, but let's see if I bring this back up. Oh yeah, it's much bigger. As you can see, this one here is tiny compared to that one. This is the full screen one here. This is that's only because I have it there. If I put them side by side, it doesn't look like it's going to let me. Yeah, it's not going to let me. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, it's shared there. Oh, come on. Somebody go on panel so I can test this. I'm excited to see if this actually works. The only thing is I can't see the number up there. Yeah, see, I can't see that number. See, that's what I'm seeing. 3 people. Yeah, down here in the bottom corner of your screen, you can hit that right there, and that's what makes it big. And down here, you got the same thing. Well, you won't see all this, but you'll see this. But looks like you see everything I'm doing too. you see all these little controls in it. I don't recall it being on there a minute ago. Type chat. I do not see any chat coming up. I see my chat up there. That's normal. Let's see. You can turn this off if you're sharing the screen with others and don't want private chat message to be visible. So we have to turn it off because we don't want private messages to be seen. So, yeah, I believe there's 3 on that one. Yeah, my screen's actually a little off on that one, so that's why. Oh, I guess I can see it there. It looks like there's, what is it, 2 people? Looks like. Oh, now this. I guess if I move my mouse, yeah, okay. Yeah, if I move my mouse away, it goes away. There he goes. So yeah, that does work. You guys will see all the little controls and everything. Debbie just came in, little Lego. So I'm actually sharing the screen from the other one, so I can actually have somebody on that one as a panel on a little Lego World this time, and which is vertical, and you can see them on both. So we'll see how that works if anybody comes up. Finished building the Lego that I did. I did 2 mocks, so got 1 person left on little Lego, and it looks like 3 on Lego World. So I do have to kind of keep it open because I do have to invite them, and you'll see them. No, actually, I guess you won't see them pop up, and I won't see them pop up either. That's the only thing. I don't know if there's a sound. Let's see if, let me stop the screen real quick. So yeah, I guess what I could do is if somebody comes up, I can go ahead and just do that. I just leave it like this for right now, and as separate screens. And if somebody comes up on that one, I can share it over here. That works. That way you guys can see both and hear them too on both. I didn't think that would work, but I guess it does. It just has to be full screen, so I don't see any controls or nothing. I see the controls, but I don't see the people come up, I don't believe. You would see them at first, but by the time I share it, it would be gone. Is Michelle awake? Yeah, she's awake. No, she didn't. She actually missed it. She woke up about maybe an hour ago, about 4 o'clock. So Nightbot says hello with Debbie. We're just kind of chilling in here, kind of done with everything. Put this book back in this other box. I still got to build a Batman car. The Batmobile. And there, I already have it up there behind me there. The other box. I could do it full screen on that one too and still show it over here. Either way, they both could be full screen for that matter. So it wouldn't matter. So yeah, I guess we can have people on panel on both. They're showing them both at the same time. Even though they're only on one camera. My dog is laying in my jacket that's on the floor here. He's been asleep there for I don't know how many hours. I think he dragged it down on the floor and laid down on it because it was down there earlier. I'm going to stay here for another 10 minutes or so and go off on both of them. So we got one person on Little Lego again. And we have 3 still on Little Lego World. Nobody's really speaking much, so I'm not really sure who's up here. So we kind of just finished that all off there. I don't know what else to do. I would place it in the city, but I mean, I could invite myself in that one. You would see it over here. That would work too. But I would have to invite myself first and then share it on over. But I don't have anybody on panel to kind of help me out here. The moderators, I would probably put them on regular Little Lego. That way you don't see them. They just kind of help out. And they could speak and stuff like that, but you wouldn't see them unless you're over here. And I bring them up. Actually, I guess you would see them over here, but you wouldn't see them on that one there. That way I know if it's being heard and all that stuff on my phone. So it kind of depends what people want to do. Just kind of staring at the chat screens here, see if everybody says hello except for Nightbot there. Just kind of stalling for time here for about another 7 more minutes. And it will go off. What's going to happen is Little Lego will go off first, and then I'll be running that over there for the credit, and that one will be should go off almost the same time, pretty close to it, since I can log that one off real quick. That's why I reversed it, because Little Legos really takes about twice as long to log that one off when it was over there. There'll be all this black screen after everything. But that was really easy to log in. There's no password or anything like that. It just takes a special confirmation. Oh, that just killed me. Scratch. See if anybody comes in. People always tend to come in at the last minute. There's 2 people in Little Lego now. I believe there's still 3 in Lego World. Yep, not 2. 2 people in Lego World. Your mom just came on for a second. She might still be on that one. But I can actually share that one over here. If I make it full screen, I can share it. That way they can go panel on that one and be on both.
I'm pissed that you didn't let the TV out there so I can actually watch the game.
You weren't awake.
I had my alarm set.
You didn't get up at 1 though. You didn't get up till 4.
Somehow it got turned off.
I didn't turn it off. Mine went off at 2 and 2:30 both times, but what? What purpose? What? Yeah, he's awake now too. He's been laying on my jacket for like 3 hours here. He dragged it off the chair and down there and laid on it. It's been out cold down there till the snow. Is there a deck? That thing didn't help.
Huh?
That thing didn't help.
It's only a massage. I can't do that.
Oh.
I need it heat. I tried my heating pad, my blue one.
Yeah.
And I could even keep it on there.
Oh yeah, you almost have to
It's
fold it
too
up.
big.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be going off here about 4 or 5 minutes anyways.
You better, because nobody'd be screaming in there.
Yeah. Screaming?
Taylor Swift
Oh.
from Miami, Florida. It's the last night of her being in Florida.
Got 0 people now. kind of stalling for time here. I believe we have another, or I have another YouTuber coming on at 5, so that's why I like to be off before they go on. That's probably where everybody is. Wait for that one to start. So, since there is 0 in here, how many's over there in the Lego world? I don't know why I have to. Oh, 3 people back over there now. Even then, it's calling it Little Lego Yarn Dude. I don't know why. Gotta be because of this over here, like I said. Maybe what I'll do is I'll log it out and fix that. And I'm done. That way it's still logged in. So if I remember to do that. It's kind of confusing when it says something different. Oh, we got somebody came back in the Lego. Like I said, this thing flashes back and forth all the time, so. I'll finish this and I'll probably log off both of them. Yeah, I got it set up. For those that didn't know that, I got it set up where it looks the same. The screen looks the same in either one of them. They're square, no matter which one you're looking at. One's just smaller than the other is all. That way, they both frame the same way. I don't doing this and being out of the thing. I can just watch one and know I'm in that one too. Makes it a little easier. And you don't see all the extra stuff that has nothing to do with Lego. It seems to bring that a little better. Oh. Oh, that must be phone. Probably telling me I'm done. We're supposed to be done. Oh no, that's probably the other one starting. Yep. That's what it was. I got 2 of them that started. I think somebody just commented on my 3 of them started. Somebody commented on one of my videos. I think they were in here. You know. So if you're still here, thanks for commenting on there. That was on, I believe it was Little Lego that they were on earlier. I don't think Super Chat comes on today. If he did, it was this morning. Early this morning. I probably missed it. But we got 0 in the Lego, so I think I'm going ahead and log that one off since it is 2 hours now on the button. So we're going ahead and log that one off. We'll play my credits and then we will be saying goodbye on that one. So thanks for coming for everybody in Little Lego. Bye for now.
Please subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of videos I post. Thanks for watching.